Hello viewers and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun as I push everything that's not the right button. In the last episode we completed Air's Rock, thank God. Now we are going to Garoh to continue the plot. And we're lowering this volume a little bit, thank you game. Now then, once you push this rock you can't leave this area until you go up to the town. Which I find a little annoying, but whatever. See, once you commit yourself to one way in this place, you can't go back. It's kind of annoying. It's a nice design, but I guess it's to incorporate the fact that it's changing day and to night and stuff. See, now you can't go back to the world map because of that. Anyway, go up this way. Go! Oh, horrible! What was that? He runs into a wall. He runs away. I don't believe it. What's that?
A what, Kraken? Do you know what that thing was?
Well, perhaps.
So, what are you waiting for? Tell us.
I suspect it may have been a lycanthrope. Question marks?
A lycanthrope?
Just think of them as a race of people born with special powers.
Kind of like adepts, you mean?
Yes, that sounds right. Also, you've put it quite well. Question mark? Adepts borrow their abilities from the power of the elements, while lycanthropes borrow theirs from the power of beasts. This is why they take the forms of animals. They may look frightening, but we must try to communicate with them. Lycanthropes, werewolves, a whole village in hiding.
Is it just me, or does Kraken seem a little too happy we found werewolves?
No, it's just you. I would love to study them, but still, they do frighten me. I guess I'm just curious about all the secrets of these new lands.
Any real scholar would be thrilled to explore a new land full of mystery, huh?
Why, yes.
So, are there werewolves only on Oceania? If so, how could you have known about them, Kraken? Yeah, that is weird.
Alright, so I lied. I'm glad we found werewolves. There, are you happy? And you know what? I want to get a closer look if I can. Let's go. Let's find us some werewolves. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but okay. Anyway, to get that chest, well, we're getting that right now. Let's quickly go up here. We have to go downstairs. When it's nighttime, we can't buy anything because, well, unfortunate that you should come on a night of a full moon, sir. During the day to see our full range of wares. I'm sorry, but a night of the full moon, we only sell claws and fangs. You probably wouldn't have any need for those, would you? Yeah, everyone in this town is werewolves. We know it, but they don't know that we know it, and we don't care, so... Anyway. To get to that chest, we have to use reveal here. This is why I waited until get reveal, actually. And another reason, too. But anyway, let us get this weapon up here. The Hypno Sword. I'll pass that over to you. Because it is much better than that pirate sword. You are a pirate. Oh god, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Shut up, Connor. Anyway, let's jump over here, slide back down, and now we can continue with the plot. Oh, gotta have the TV on. Whoopsies. You probably heard some of that. Anyway, go up here, reveal. What? Outsiders here? That was weird. Well, we know how to get in there. Reveal! And follow the path onward. What's up, viewers? Ow! He keeps howling, and I'm getting tired of howling.
Look, it's that werewolf.
And he runs off. We must chase after him.
He was right there. Let's go find him, Connor.
Agreed. Let us go after him. We go this way, and we go up. Jump over this path. The way down just leads to a dead end. Go over here. Let's quickly save stage. And go up this way.
Connor, wait. Where could that werewolf have gone? Do you think we lost him somewhere?
No. We chased him alright.
I hope we didn't. Or rather, I'd be quite unhappy if we did.
What was that?
It sounded like a wolf growling, didn't it?
My hearing is not very good, but there was something. Perhaps we should search this area more thoroughly.
There is no need.
Look, he's using synergy. No.
Fear not, this troll is harmless.
He does look kind of small.
Tell me, who are you? How did you come to be here? I would like to ask you the same question. Could it be? Do you outsiders possess the power to reveal the unseen?
Yes, we do.
Of course. I was certain that you must. Yes, you are correct. They must have passed the challenge of Ezrock.
How come that kid doesn't talk like you?
When we become werewolves, speaking the human tongue becomes more difficult.
But you can. You must be someone special then.
Special? Perhaps. Why don't you just call me Ma? So, I assume you can also use Whirlwind. If you learn Reveal on Ezrock, you must also know Whirlwind.
Yes.
That's right. I think we can tell Ma that we're adepts. Oh. What do you say? I don't understand.
He wanted to know what an adept is. A question I would like answered as well. Adepts tap the power of elemental energies to generate forces like whirlwind. Elementals? You mean the four elements, the powers of earth, and fire, water, and wind? That's correct. These elements comprise everything in our world. Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh. What did he say that time?
He asked if there was no longer any need to hide from you.
Why do you have to hide in here in the first place?
No doubt, most would find the sight of a werewolf rather unnerving. You are sadly correct. Many consider ours an accursed race.
And have they found you in your werewolf farm?
Once our people were burned at the stake as abominations. They called this purification. Horrible.
But this little one, he won't get excited and try to bite, will he?
Oh, and many fetishes were stopped that day.
Child, return to your home.
Ow.
Don't worry. We can trust them. Go back home now.
Ow.
They're adepts. And not unlike us werewolves, they guard an ancient secret. We can trust them. They will not betray us to the world.
Woof! I like that.
It has grown quite late. Why don't you go to the inn and rest? But then, I will not leave this place.
You aren't going home?
When I learned Reveal, I lost my human form. The wild is my home now.
So, Master Maho, you always look this way?
And the little one?
The child changed because he looked directly at the full moon. So by tomorrow morning, he will return to his human form again. Correct. Now let us retire.
When you automatically go to the inn. Cotton party stayed the night at the inn.
You folks didn't sleep much last night. You don't look like you got any rest at all.
Master Maho told us all about you. Don't worry. Don't worry about the bill. It's on us. Farewell, friends. Oh, hey, there's these guys. We talked about climbing Air's wolves and about wolves last night. Anyway, now that it's daytime, we can inspect the shops, and they're probably a little bit better. By a little bit, I mean not that much. However, the artifact here is not that good either. This is why they expect you to go to the desert first, because the armor and stuff here is not as good as it is over in the other town. We don't need any good shields for quite some time. Let's just inspect all the other stuff first. Open home. Now, the wooden cap is a lot more expensive. Anyway, Adept's clothes. Let's buy Adept's clothes for everyone. Oh, come on. Alright, let's sell items and then buy items. You don't need this, so we're going to buy a better armor. You don't need this, because we have a better shield. You don't need this, because I don't like it. You don't need these, because I don't use them. Except for Satros, that doesn't count. There we go. Selling this. Selling this. Selling this. And selling these. And selling this while I'm at it. And this! Alright, perfect. Now let us buy stuff. 71 versus... Yeah, we're buying Adept's clothes for everyone. Yes, well not everyone. Perfect. Perfect. Move that over here. Actually, let's see how much leather armor... Oh! Adept's clothes is better than the leather armor. Good idea to buy that first. Buying these. Yep. Yep. Also, in this game, there's also slots. Just to let you know. Just that's why we're getting tickets like every other purchase. Oh! Gave it to the wrong person. Oh, well. Wooden caps. Yep, they're worthless. Let's buy an open helm and put it on you. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Let's move on. Move on with plot. Because plot is good. In limited doses. Not like this, but let's get it over with. Let's see, reveal. Now there's a reason why I'm doing this plot, even though it's like minor. It's just like how synergy is increased throughout the world pretty much. Or how it's spread. And the thing is, it gives you a Djinn, which is the main reason why I'm doing this. It gives you a Jupiter Djinn, which makes our total to 3, which is insane.
Ah, you came. I've been waiting for you. So, would you mind telling me a little more about werewolves, I mean? You want to know the reason we possess the power to transform into beasts?
Actually, yes.
Do you find it strange that we change our shapes?
Well,
yes. Surely changing one's shape is not really all that unusual. What are you getting at?
Oh, that
Think about the caterpillar for a moment. When the time is right, does it not transform into a beautiful butterfly?
Well, yeah, it's only natural.
And the pillbug and the hedgehog, do they not change their shapes to protect themselves?
I've heard of these creatures, yes.
And many amphibians possess the power to change color at will, correct?
Why, yes, they do.
In light of all this, do you mean to tell me you find werewolves so normal?
Well, to be honest, I hadn't thought of that way before.
Perhaps you simply did not give it enough thought. How insulting! I, sir, am a scientist. Indeed, a scientist? That is impressive. I've spent a great deal of time thinking about werewolves. For a time, I even felt cursed to have been born a werewolf. But after taking a more objective look at nature, I realized that Rika species have survived by evolving, by transforming. Don't you agree? Think about it for a moment. Without changing their bodies with weapons and armors, humans would be very weak creatures indeed. I believe that evolving into werewolves is just one way for humanity to survive. But of course, there's no way I could prove this theory. But I felt that our ability to use Whirlwind was evidence of this.
Whirlwind? Why?
I thought that only the people of Garoh could use Whirlwind. It's a gift known only to werewolves to Garoh's pack. And that was and that only a chosen few could one revealed.
But now I find that you too can use these.
What does it all mean?
Are we able to use whirlwind? And what is an adept?
Master Maha, do you know of a continent called Angara? It lies far north and technically west of the Eastern Sea.
Angara?
In the middle of Angara, there is a peak called Mount Aleph.
Mount Aleph, then it's true. All legends say that this peak has stood since the world began.
If Mount Aleph does exist, then perhaps the legends are true. It does exist. And these two hail from the village at the base of Mount Aleph, a village called Vale.
They come from Mount Aleph? Incredible!
And they are both adepts, and while their powers may vary, everyone from Vale is an adept to a certain degree.
Then does that not make them like us in Garoh?
In Vale, the Smiths say that Mount Aleph itself gave birth to the adepts.
This is not what the legends of Garoh tell us.
As a people, they are quite gifted, but it goes far beyond that. The mystical stones on Mount Aleph, the Synergy Stones, they are closely linked to the powers of the townsfolk.
Synergy stones, you say?
If there are similar stones in Garoh, it might explain their powers as well.
In what amount of stones are these Synergy stones?
You've seen them, Maha! The shining stone at the heart of Ayers Rock.
I know the stone you speak of, but Ayers Rock is quite far away from Garoh.
I don't see how it could affect the people here.
I wonder, could it be the wind?
Yes, it could!
You probably figured it out for yourself already, Connor.
Yep, and she's going to explain it. For everyone else who hasn't figured it out.
There are strong winds blowing within Ayers Rock. Those winds could carry far.
Carry? Carry what?
Oh, you're so dense. The power of the Synergy Stone.
How is that possible?
How could the stone's power be carried on the wind?
Do not belittle the power of the wind. Given time, the wind can grind great mountains down to sand. I mean, the wind at Ayers Rock was strong enough to blow us off the ground. So why couldn't the wind carry particles of the stone all the way to Garoh?
She's right!
Since it's basically the same thing, I'm just gonna not... Actually, you know what? No, never mind.
Those particles from the Synergy Stone must be charged with this power. That explains why your synergy is weaker than that of Vale's people. You've been exposed to smaller particles. The wind patterns might also affect who among us in Garoh can use whirlwind. Of course, this is mere conjecture, but it does offer us some clues. Thank you,
I'm Elsa. I'm pleased to meet you.
Oh! I haven't given you our names, Master Maha. But we haven't. I'm Kraken! This is Alina. And Connor. You must permit me to thank you for all you've done. No, please. We don't have need anything. Question mark attack! Oh! That's too bad. I was going to give you this.
Hey, it's Djinni.
It's a Djinni!
Djinni? Is that what you call them? When he's with you, he adds to your power. He's very helpful. I suppose you'll be continuing your journey now?
Yes. We spent a long time, but we want to continue.
So you intend to travel by sea? That is a long journey. In that case, I think you will get more use out of this Djinni than I will.
And we get a Djinni! Ether!
Another Djinni. Talk about lucky.
This is a great gift. We are quite thankful. You don't need to thank me. Just take her on your travels.
Good luck with the werewolf thing, Maha.
Well, Connor, we must be going now.
Now then, our next destination is all the way back at the desert. So, I will meet you there, viewers, later. Hello, viewers, and we're back at the Yampi Desert. Desert, I'm sorry. That we saw in the prior 2 episodes ago. And, I was going to say that once you get Scoop, you could do this, but I'm decide to do this afterwards, yada yada yada, etc, etc. Anyway, Once you get Scoop, you can go over here, past those guys, and go dig over this little circle here. Scoop! And climb down these stairs. Follow this very linear path. Oh, I forgot to explain what Ether does. Restores your PP. It's actually kind of useful. It's a small amount, but it's still useful. Plasma! I probably should say it in another voice. Bing! I won't be doing that all the time, don't worry. It'd just be overly annoying if I did in their voices all the time, or said it in general. Besides, they're not shonen anime heroes like Akira was. Ho ho! Ho ho! Oh god, I love Live a Live. Anyway. Hey, look up there! How did those guys get up there? Maybe there's a path up ahead that we missed. I forgot their voices, even though it's been 2 episodes. Maybe we get through the desert after all. You can find a way to Alpha. I don't care as we go, as long as it's cool. Hey, I found it. I found a way through. And they're gonna follow us, pretty much. Now for the second half of this D's art. Let's see, we can use reveal here, actually. I think if there's stuff under the thing, it'll shine colors. Let's see. It's a little far away. Scoop! Yep. There was something in there that'd be glowing, I believe. Like I said in the last game, it's actually the perfect spot to show it off. Aha, see? And we get into a random battle with an emu. Anyway, these guys are gonna be easy because we beat Air's Rock. Scoop! Money! But anyway, go up here. And in this room, there's actually a very important item. It's not important, but it's very helpful. You should probably get it. So just follow this path, and make sure to cross over when you can. Now then, get in this and quickly go up. Get a hard nut. That's not what I wanted, but I'm getting close to it. Oh, I remember. I have to use pound to get the item I want. That's the item I want. Pound! Anyway, actually, let's use the hard nut real quick to boost your defense. Let's see if we can run. Nah, just kill them. They're really easy, so...
Plasma! Beam!
Anyway, in here we get the Blow Mace! Which I find to be a ridiculously hilarious name. Anyway, oh. You know what? Let's give it to you anyway. Move this over. Because we can sell the Blessed Ankh for more money. Besides, it's only 1 point weaker, so... I think we can sell it for more money. We'll see how much money each one sells for. But anyway, the battle it does Boost Hack! Which just looks cool. It's like a laser beam. Anyway, go up this way. I'm trying to remember if there's another D's art in this game, but no, there isn't. Because of this scene right here is what makes me think that there's another D's art. Alright. There's an item we can get here, but I'm not sure if we can get it just yet. That points to a bonus secret hidden dungeon, by the way, of yours. Which we cannot get into at the moment because we don't have the necessary resources. Anyway, as usual, Plasma Beam Earthquake. And we learned Ragnarok! It took us like half the game to learn the first game we get right now. Oh yes. Now then, reveal! And there's a chest in the middle of the circle. What's in this chest? A lucky coin! Metal, whatever. which are always helpful. Anyway, let us cross the desert. The desert sands. Use lash here. I think it's this button? Yes, I kept it on. Use lash here to climb up here. And I think we go... Yes, we go down right here. To get this chest. The Trainer's Whip. Which makes the person a tamer class. Now, these special items have different degen requirements. Basically, to use it, to upgrade it in each class, you need 3 of each opposite type element. Like so. Once I equip this, it will go up a level. To Trainer! See? That's why they're very weird and awkward to use. So we're going to move these back over, reset Iron and Echo, and move on! Now then, let us get out of this desert. Go up here. We need to make our way to that side over there, so we just do this. Go around it. Walk behind it, no. Walk in front of it. Like so, and then we just fall down here, and we made our way. Now, south is the way you would go after completing the events in the town up ahead. Get an oil drop. And this is where we would get a boat, but we can't use that boat because, see, it's blocked by reefs. We made it to El Hafarawal. Oh, I forgot to unequip the Tamer's Whip. That would explain a bit. Remove. We're giving this to you. Now then. Quickly moving around my items. Alright. Now then, once you start to move away from the entrance of the town... Finally! We made it! We're here? Where's the Elder? Here he's coming now. Are we here? I feel like I just walked 500 miles. I'm fine. I feel like I can walk 500 more. Sorry, just that stupid song came to mind. So, this is Alfara. Not just a pretty big place, but this town is huge. We didn't come to Alfara to shop, Mr. Mayor. We're here to bring in Briggs of the Champa. I know that. Then we should go straight to speak with Alfara's mayor. We're in no shapes to present ourselves to the mayor right now. Look, Briggs is obviously here, and besides, we already know Jake is... Silence! Oof, they've been struck as well. It seems Alfara has felt the effects of the tidal wave as well. Looks like they suffered a great deal of damage. That would explain why Alfara doesn't have any boats for sale either. You know, just looking around, I got the impression they only had one boat to begin with. So if you really needed a boat, the only way to get one would be to steal it. Huh, but wouldn't that cost quite enough? Which means the pilot must be here, trying to get a boat. So you think we've actually caught up with Briggs? No doubt about it! That's why I want to meet the mayor of Alfara before the Champa steal his ship. Oh yes, I get it now. In that case, let's go see Alfara's mayor right away. Say, excuse me. Where will we find the mayor of Alfara? Oh, the mayor! And he leads the way! I'm just fast-forwarding it because this just takes forever. Oh hey, there's a pirate! Spoilers, viewers, that's a pirate. Just keep going down this road. It's the last house. You can't miss it. Now there's one thing I want to do before following them. I want to buy stuff. Yeah, see, the items here are really pathetic. Because we skipped a town. Yeah. Let's see how much each one sells for. 2,000. Oh, okay. Let's sell the moose base. Sorry, viewers. I'm selling that, even though I really like it. The Blessed Ankh is much better. Anyway, sell this. Let's check out this store real quick. Useless! Ah, safety boots. Well, they raised defense a lot, they lowered agility by a ton, so no. We're gonna pass on those. Sorry, game. Let's move this back over to Elsa. And check the inn real quick, because I think now is when you can talk to someone. Let's go upstairs real quick. You!
Ah, so you've finally come. I suspected we might run into each other again, since we are both looking for boats. Unfortunately, the only boat this town possesses has already been sold. I'll be resting here now. For a bit longer. I've traveled long and hard, and I'm weary. Perhaps we can get along, at least until we both depart.
No! Screw you! I hate you. I'm not submitting this inn anymore. Screw inns! If you're here, I don't want to be here either. Besides, I can rage my synergy by running around anyway. One thing I want to do before we continue on plot is that we can go to this boat real quick. It's no use! The mast won't budge, no matter how many people we get to help us. We're going to have to get all this junk off the mast first. If we could just get some decent footing and get that clear in no time. There's more to it than that, though. We still have to do something about that rope over there. Untangling that will be a piece of cake once we get a boat we can use. Oh yeah, piece of cake, except for that huge rock over there! Oh yeah, the rock. How are we supposed to get the mast out from under that thing? It's huge! That's what she said. There's no way we can get the roof by ourselves. Well, either way, we can't do anything until Zack finishes the canal. And no one says anything. And then we go down here. I'm pretty sure he won't be... Oh, maybe we do have to do this part first. The Mayor of Mantua? Here? Oh, no, that doesn't sound Briggs enough. I have, like, a certain voice in mind for Briggs, because of how his personality is, but... Are you certain? How do you know we come to Alfaro? He knew he needed a ship, and he knew he went east. Seems pretty easy to me. Well, yeah, when you put it that way, it just kind of makes sense. He's looking to find the Mayor of Alfaro. He must be hoping the Mayor will tell him where we are. Probably tell the Alfarans we're pirates, too, huh? Pirates? That seems a little unfair. But you are a pirate! What do you mean? We are pirates, aren't we? Right? We've taken all sorts of stuff that didn't belong to us. That's only because everyone in Champa would starve. Otherwise, we don't have any choice. And even then, it's never a lot. What's not? The stuff we take. Never take too much from any one town.
Yeah, I guess not.
And why do you think that is? Attack of the question marks.
Why?
Because you can never tell how these wealthy towns will react. It's too risky, right? Hey, yeah, which is why we didn't steal anything from Alhara. Right, and that's why we avoid the risky towns and just takes what we need from the others. See, that's why you're our Captain Briggs. You've got brains coming out of your ears.
There's nothing brainy about that.
Oh, you idiot. You sure that sounds like the scroll? Who's out there? Crap. What do you think you're doing?
Don't you know that someone has been falsely imprisoned because of your crimes?
What's your point?
You have to come with us and attest to that man's innocence.
And why would I want to do anything like that? Forcing him to talk. Whoa! I was hoping you could avoid any ugliness, but you leave us no choice. We'll bring you in against your will if we must, but either way you're coming with us. Isn't that right, Connor? Nope.
After what they've done, come on, we need to make them fess up.
You don't stand a chance. We're hard incredible types. Meat punks like you for breakfast. Watch yourselves, you self-righteous little brats. You're the ones with the lesson to learn.
And we face Briggs. This fight is kind of challenging, actually. Just go for Briggs first. Blitz! Signal whistle. Yes. As long as there's not two pirates, Briggs will always summon a second one. So you can use that to your advantage if you just want to kill everything. Anyway, let's see. Aha. Alright, so... let's quickly use Ether. And summon... Flora!
Heather!
Ow.
Iron!
Flora!
Our newest summon! And will deal a lot of damage, I hope. Yes, it does! Use a smoke bomb. Now, I might have mentioned this in the last game, but... bosses that do not use, things... that are not adepts are weak to every single element. Oh, that's right, I don't have Spark used. We'll just use... Beamu!
Breath!
And I'm gonna show off something else. Zagan! I meant to use Garoh. Whatevs. I'll show off Garoh in the next round. Later. Echo! Blitz! And summon Flora again. Ow! Blitz! Ah! Echo! Nope, telephone viewers, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, viewers. I was interrupted by a telephone call. Anyway, as we were... summoning! Yes. Iron! Let's use Ether. And actually, Cannon.
Heather!
Ow.
Cannon!
Iron! Now then, let's show off more summons. Sorry about that, viewers. Let's summon Flora and... no, other way. We'll have you... actually, we'll have you use Ragnarok. You summon Flora and you summon Garoh. Ow, 1 damage. Yeah, we're gonna win this now.
Flora!
Dead. Dead.
Megara!
Oh yeah. And he's dead! We are victorious. That's normally a lot harder, viewers. I don't know why I go so easy with that.
Well, that takes care of that! I'm willing to bet everyone Biggs has been harassing will be quite happy to hear.
This should set everyone at danger at ease. They all seem pleased. They all seem to fear the pirate Briggs.
We lost. Even pirates have honor. I'll go quietly. I'll make a scene just because I lost. Go on. Hand us over to Major or whoever.
Good. First off, you can tell the Madrons that the man called Jake is innocent.
Fine. So, what? I just have to say that Jake isn't one of my men? Yeah?
That's right. You tell the Madrons that, and they can release their prisoner.
It's occurred Briggs' vow. We should take him to the Madrons.
Wait! Can't you find in your hearts to completely forgive Briggs and his men?
And who are you?
My name is Chowcha. I am Briggs' wife. So you're a pirate too?
No! Chouch hasn't done a thing. Leave her be.
I know Briggs and his men have caused some great trouble with their piracy. And I know that their crimes cannot be ignored. If you know all that, then how can you ask us to just forgive him? It seems the only reason Briggs became a pirate was to help the people of Champa. We Champa are seafaring folk, Our livelihood depends entirely upon the sea. But in recent years, the sea has changed. We can't live the life we once could.
The oceans have warmed, and the fish have vanished from our waters.
Soil and Champ was rocky and barren. No crops can grow there.
No crops? So we have no grains. And no meat? It sounds like life in Champa's hard. It's not hard, it's unbearable! Our children can't eat, our village is dying.
These men promised to return with food enough for all of our people, but they found none. So we became pirates. Thieves. You don't know where Champa is.
It sits on the southeastern continent of Angara.
Southeastern Angara? Isn't that near Xi'an and Lama Temple?
You have good memory. If you were to head south through the mountains, you'd probably find it.
It's so far away!
Well, yeah, I think we could be successful pirates so close to home.
If they raided any towns near Champa, it'd be obvious to all who the attackers were.
And no one back home could forgive me if they knew. Not even my grandmama.
Ah, but what does that leave us? Are we simply to accept your looting here on Ninja?
I'm shocked, I tell you. Shocked! What's so shocking? Looks like they're really pirates, just like you said.
Mr. Min, I'm appalled that you could not take our word for it.
He probably hasn't believed it.
We with the mayor from India. From bleh, whatever. How am I supposed to believe the accusations of a complete stranger? Is this your position, Mayor? How can I be expected to believe a tidal wave could wash into Asenia? Or that a group of men could walk on foot from Medja all the way to Al-Hafara?
It sounds to me like you had forgotten all about us altogether.
I'm not sure you remember the last time we met, do you? Ah, we met when I was just a child. Must have been more than 10 years now.
20 years! It's been 20 years since I last saw you. Has it really been so long? It's been a long time indeed.
I guess we can't blame you for forgetting his face.
Don't be silly. I didn't forget his face.
His face merely changed.
Forgive me for your interruption, but I would be correct in assuming that I'm speaking to the leaders of Madra and Al-Hafara.
You're correct. I'm the mayor of Madra.
And I am...
And they go through the motions of the faces.
I am the mayor of Al-Hafara. And I am Madra's town elder.
And we don't care about you anymore.
I am Scholar Connor. He is Connor, the leader of the group.
I'm Melina, Connor's sister. I'm called Elsa. I come from the town of La Livera.
Now, what errand brought you all here? We came for Briggs.
No, we came for
Briggs. The Madra claims.
We followed Briggs here for Madra. Of course, we have good reason to suspect them of being pirates.
And I was honestly taken aback to hear a businessman being slandered.
If they truly are pirates, then why would they go to the trouble of buying a ship from us?
Because the funds they used to purchase the ship were pillaged from our homes.
If the ship was bought in Madra gold, then it belongs to the Madrans. What do you say? If you give them the ship, will that fix everything? I don't really think that's the right way to do it, but whatever. Then where will you go? I won't run and I won't hide. Actually, I don't feel up for much of anything right now. And you probably don't mind being locked up, will you?
Briggs.
Don't worry, Chalcha. I'll be back. Take care of Olio. Olio. That is the weirdest name of all time.
Anyway, they progress out.
Your strange power surprised me, but even without them you could have overwhelmed us.
We'll be taking the boat then. And they're complaining. Briggs get angry.
Quiet, all of you! Do as you must, by one request. You have to let Chowja and Olio stay on the boat until it's repaired.
That is acceptable. You haven't done Elthor any harm, Briggs.
At least keep them locked up until the boat is repaired. It's only fair.
And our prisoner Jake, is he one of your men?
I don't know me, Jake. Sounds to me like you made a pretty big mistake. See, it's just as I said. Jake is innocent. You must return to Madro and free him immediately.
Me? What? Alone? Only two of us will remain here. You can return to Madrid with the others.
Understood. We'll return immediately.
Can you come with us? Please? And that happens. Looks like that wraps this whole mess up. Let's return to my mansion for a nice cup of tea. You say your name was Crudden? Thank you very much for the help, please. If you have the time, please come see me at my mansion before you go. It's nothing special, but I would like to thank you for everything you've done. I've changed his voice. Why do I get the feeling that the mayor of Valhalla prefers to deal with my father than me? Thank all of you very much. Due to your efforts, Jake is going to be released. And now this fine ship belongs to Madrid. None of this were to come to pass not for you. Thank you. Fortunately, I don't have any reward I can offer you here.
Oh, pish posh. We don't need any reward, do we, Connor?
Normally I would say yes, but no, we don't. That as it may be, but I still feel quite indebted to you. So what shall we do? I know. Come to Madra after our boat has been fixed and we've sailed home. We are still recovering from the effects of the tidal wave, so it won't be much. But we do want to give you some kind of reward. Well, shall we be going? I see, so... Oh, nothing, never mind. I have to stay in the boat, right? At least until it's repaired? Yes, that's where I'll be if you need me, with Iolo. And she progresses onwards!
I feel kind of bad for Cha-Cha. What can we do about it? After all, she's the one married to a pirate.
What should we do now? I suggest we try to find Jake. He can prevent lightning.
That's true. He seems to be a water idol. He might be able to tell us a little about these lands. Do you think we should help them fix the boat?
Say, if we help with the boat, maybe they'll give us a ride back to Madra. Good idea.
What do you say, Connor?
No.
You're opposed to it? Well, you seem to have your own ideas. Let's get going.
Now, we could help and fix the boat as much as we can. We just can't finish fixing it now. So I'll just come back to when we can finish fixing it. Because that's when the plot will actually progress. Anyway, that's all for this episode, viewers. Later, Parnash signing off. Have a good day.